So, you know, a lot of the world got to know you through BMF.
Right.
You know, when did you kind of join that whole crew?
Well, you know, there was no BMF when I started rocking with Meech. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And there was no big crew when I started rocking with Meech. I actually got with Meech through DJ Pooh. Meech and one of his other partners had a label situation entitled Stomping Ground Entertainment. And that's how my relationship with Meech sprung up. It wasn't until after we got real cool and I started bringing my people in and stuff like that. And then he brought more people in to where we had enough people that you can actually call a crew. And then once we had a crew and we was going back and forth to Atlanta from California, you know, they start calling us Meechie's boys. And he didn't, and he got tired of that. He was like, all right, man, I'm tired of people saying Meechie's boys. We need to figure out something to call what we got. And then one of my cousins was like, yo, we should be BMF. And then, you know, we just threw a bunch of BMF meanings around the BMF acronym that evening around the big, you know, the big dinner table that we would always eat together at. And then that's how BMF was born. You know, and then from there, you know, it just spread like wildfire. You know, once we was doing everything we was doing, getting to that money crazy, more people coming around, getting involved. And then, you know, that just kind of spiraled to what we have today, you know?
Right. Now, this was like 2004, I think.
Oh.
When, you know, someone I knew hit me up and said, hey, man, these guys called BMF want to fly you out to Atlanta. And they're going to give you a few dollars, and they just want you to party with them for a couple of days because they're fans of your mixtapes and so forth. So I'm like, all right, fuck it, you know?
Right.
I don't think I've ever actually been to Atlanta at that point. So we went out there. You and I met and became cool during that time. And I got to know, like, you know, got to meet the rest of the, you know, the crew. You know, I was actually, you know, got to meet Meech.
Right.
You know, at that time. And, you know, and I tell people this story sometimes, is that the level y'all partied at was something I have not seen before or after.
Yeah, you know, it can get a little out of control at times, but still controlled. You know, Vlad, we was just trying to have fun, bro. You know that, you know, when you came around, it was just love in the air, period. Like a lot of people don't know us. They just get, you know, what they get from TV or from a documentary or something, or word of mouth from somebody that don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just so much love, bro. Like we just like to have fun. We like to have a good time. Now at the end of the day, that's what we did. We went around this nation and we partied and we had a good time, man. And you know, that's all we did at the end of the day. You know, when it came to moving around state to state and being around good people and having good people around us, that's all we wanted. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to tap into to entertainment as far as music is concerned at that time through BMF. But we was having so much fun, man. The fun overshadowed everything.
I'm speaking, you know, at the time I was kind of new in the game, but right now I'm speaking from, you know, 15 years in the game, and I still have not had as much fun as I did with y'all that one weekend.
Yeah, you know, I could imagine, you know, the strip club, the regular club, the bottles, the girls. That's the experience that these rappers rap about. You know what I'm saying? That's the real life experience of a celebrity. That experience that you had with us. And we lived it day in and day out for years, you know?
No, absolutely. Like, you know, it was on a different caliber. And what was crazy was, like, y'all had the billboard, "The World is BMF's."
That was a mixtape.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, that was a mixtape. The World is BMF's was a mixtape. So the billboard was a promotion platform for you know, for my tapes. We had bought the billboard, so everything that I was doing while I was branding and promoting could be seen as soon as you left the airport. As soon as you came to Atlanta, boom, I wanted it on your mind. As soon as you're like, what is this? Like, okay, so, you know, a lot of people thought that we just had a billboard, like just a billboard. Nah, that was all part of marketing and promotion for my company.
It looked insane though. Like, it's like, yo, BMF is flying me out. I get out the airport and I see a big billboard that says the world is BMF's.
That's that marketing. So you know, if you need anybody on the marketing team over at Vlad TV, I'm always available. You can just reach me at my daytime phone. Area code 404. No, I'm just bullshit.
Hey man, I mean, we still talking about that marketing scheme, so obviously it worked.
It worked. It worked. I mean, they talk about it on the History Channel. Even though people got it misconstrued as we were just a drug team that was taunting the DEA by saying the world is BMF's and, you know, all this other stuff that they made up about it, which wasn't true. This was a marketing ploy for BMF Entertainment Incorporated, the actual record label, slash entertainment company at that time. Yeah, that was actually, the world is BMF's was actually a mixtape that was released by me in like 2004, I believe, or 3.
Man, I wasn't surprised. Have you ever been in a rap group?
No, I have not.
It was one of the most impossible things to do. And for somebody to be in anywhere in music that long, man, that's amazing, man.
Like I just told y'all, when you own your shit, there's nothing else to say. It's the Eminem and 8 Mile theory. At the end of 8 Mile, Eminem got on that microphone, said everything that guy possibly could say bad about him. He owned his shit, and the guy couldn't even say anything.